Hi, my name's Rachel and I am the worship pastor at Latham Church, and today's Advent reading is from Psalm 43 verse 3. It says, "Send me your light and your faithful care. Let them lead me. Let them bring me to your holy mountain, to the place where you dwell." And if you read the whole psalm, the psalmist he's not in a good place. He's having a really difficult time, and actually he feels really wronged, and he's crying out to God, and he's asking God to send his light and to send his faithful care. The psalmist wants God's light. He wants to be able to see what is actually going on in the situation. In a world and a culture of fake news and just our own hearts, which can be hard to trust sometimes, and a world and a time of life where there are wildly differing perspectives on what is even good and true. Actually, we need the light of God in order to see what's real, to know how to judge our lives. And God's faithful care, the psalmist asks for God's faithful care, knowing that actually he needs that in order to persevere in this really difficult season. And actually those things, the reality of being able to see things in the light, we're not looking in the darkness, but also the practice of gratitude, of seeing God's faithful care to us. When we practice gratitude, that lens changes how we see things. And he talks about going to letting those things bring us to God's holy mountain. And the mountain in the Bible is just an image of encounter with God. And actually that place of encounter is where we meet God. It's where we're made whole. It's where we find life to the full, whether that is passion and purpose, or whether that's rest and safety. And so that is my prayer for us today and in this Advent season, that God would send us his light, that we would be so aware of his faithful care, and that those things would lead us into an encounter with him, with his presence, where we are made whole and where we find fullness of life. Amen.